Hi, good morning. We are here in Fit Point. We are with Simon, Stan dads, and one of the dads here in the international camp for our junior players in this week. And just to know your opinion and a few questions about that week.
Yeah.
But the question is, we want to know your dad's opinion.
Yeah.
So we think that they are having fun, they are training good, but we want to know the dad's opinion. What's the other side of the court?
Okay.
Yeah. So and yes, just to tell me, what do you think about the trainings in this week?
So far, it's been really good. It's been really great to see Stan come and play with players of a really good standard. The challenge in the UK is that it's padel's a new sport in the UK. It hasn't been around for so long. So there are good players, but in terms particularly of the under 18s and the under 16s, there isn't a massive pool of really good players. So he's having to play with the men and play in the adult competitions. So to come here and see this big pool of players and players from obviously Mallorca, but also from other points in Europe, it's been fantastic to see. From what I've seen, what you've created, the training seems really well structured, really intense. Obviously with them training in the morning and then coming back in the afternoon and having another hour and a half and then doing the physical training as well, the fitness training. It's hard to find anywhere in the UK that can offer that level of training and have enough good youth to do it. So I've been very impressed so far.
Yeah, talking about this, we think it's a good experience to give the opportunity to train with a group.
Yeah.
Because today morning, for example, they were 8, but yesterday they were 20, I think. So this is new for the players.
Yeah.
So I think this is important more of the Padel improvement.
Yeah.
Especially too for the social part.
Yeah.
For these young players.
Yeah.
Apart of this, something that surprised you for that size, not for the kids. What is the part that surprised more? Because you know before to come here that they gonna train with more Spanish players, and so it was not a surprise.
Yeah.
Something.
What surprised me? I think it's the way you just have them moving the whole time. So one of those exercises where you've got 4 on the court, but 2 are volleying, and then the other 2 are running round, and then they're back in, and then they're round again. The whole time I see you take them aside and you have a quiet word, but then they're going again. That's been really good to see, possibly surprising. I don't see that in the training that I've seen. I don't see that. The GB training Stan was at last weekend, they went off and did an exercise, and then they came back and they all stood around and talked about it. Whereas you've got someone running, doing something, then you've pulled them aside and had a nice quiet word, do this, think about that, turn your body, then they're moving again. And that, I see that benefiting because, you know, in a game, you're not going to have the time to stop and have a chat about something. You've been playing for an hour or however long it is, and your brain's still got to work. So that's been really good to see.
Yeah, this is more in the organization of the training.
Yeah, because you've got the exercises going, and then they swap courts, and you've got enough people for that to happen that you can pull someone out and have a conversation. Someone else steps in. The training continues rather than, you know, an hour training and they've spent 20 minutes talking.
Yeah. So I think they come here to train, so they have to take advantage of the hour and a half, the 90 minutes.
Yeah, definitely.
I think the last one. What do you think it this week helps to stand? This week helps to stand in a future, in a short future, obviously.
Yeah.
Or in the next few months.
Well, firstly, there's the technical improvement, which you've been pointing out.
And he has a good techniques.
Yeah, but you've spotted very quickly things for him to improve on. So, he's going to take that back. The next one is for him the mental development of training with these people of his age who are of a really good standard, for himself to set that standard of if he wants to do well. I mean, he does want to do well, and he will do well in the UK, but then this is a different level. So to give him that goal, that focus. And then, of course, there's the things we've been talking about, which is possibly his age at the moment, about finding that next level of intensity in his playing. And I think also, like, they've finished training, but then you've got Pau and other people training here, and they're sitting watching that level of intensity.
This is the reality outside the UK.
Yeah. And so hopefully that's feeding in, and he'll take that back and be bringing that next level of intensity. And I think for us as parents, it's then about seeing this and thinking, okay, what's the goal for us? What's the pathway that we know if he wants to do well, he's got to be coming to Europe, he's got to be coming to Spain more. So this was a great opportunity for us and for him to see what was possible here. And so.
Well, perfect. I think it's really valuable opinion for you.
Thank you.
For the parent side. And will you repeat?
I hope so.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.